Oh, that's perfect Hoonigan right there.
There's a right tool for the job, and this is not it.
Nobody's cheating. Hey!
Don't drop the tranny.
The day has finally come. Week number 3, last day of building. These guys have gone through the ringer 12 hours a day, Monday through Friday, to get these vehicles done. It started off 2 teams, 2 piece of crap cars, literally bone stock, one running, one not running, cars that you would never think could turn into full-blown drag race vehicles. These guys have been talking, a lot of talk. Now we get to see them walk a lot of walk. Today, you're gonna see them finishing up the final pieces of the puzzle, making the cars look good, making them feel good, and we're gonna hit the track and finally get to see these guys race.
Welcome to Bakersfield, California. We're here at Famoso Raceway, and it is super early because it gets really hot here, and we have a bunch of drag racing to do, so we have to do it early. So we got the boys out here. We got Brian Scotto. We got season 1 runner-up, AKA loser.
First place loser.
Yeah.
And John Chase, the drag race daddy, who knows a thing or two about building drag race cars under pressure.
Yeah.
So over the last 3 weeks, we saw these guys convert their bone stock cars into full-blown drag cars. Vargas started out with a pretty clean FB RX-7, and Brad with a completely shitty S10. Standard.
But now, dare I say it, they kind of look like proper drag cars.
Morning, guys.
Good morning.
How you feeling, Brad?
Good, good, good.
Yeah, same.
We have bad Chinese food, man. I don't feel like great.
You also have some bad shorts on.
Yeah.
Saved by the bell.
Going
By
to the
bad,
pool.
I mean awesome.
We're going to the pool later.
All right, well, judgment time. I think both these guys built some really good looking cars. Vargas has the FB, relatively stock. What do you got going on the outside that you've changed here besides just getting some 4-inch wide Epsilons.
And then center lines in the back. That's it.
And you polished it out.
Newish. Yeah,
good.
we polished the turd pretty much.
Yeah, the paint looks pretty good on old girl. And Brad, what you got going on here?
Hey,
You
don't
put some-
forget to look. You forgot about this.
Hey man, it hasn't fallen yet off yet. We're waiting for that really good
You want
launch.
to talk about something I'm forgetting about? Hey, dog, you're already leaking.
Oh,
you
shit.
leaking. Brad. And then
water.
Brad-
Taste it, taste it.
Water.
It's water.
Hey, how much stop points is a broken windshield?
Well, he's got a livery.
I mean, I got a broken windshield on like half my cars, so.
Hey, Brad, I like your tonneau cover, but why did you make it out of like 1/2-inch thick aluminum?
It was what we found in the shop. When you backyard build, you just grab everything that's in the backyard and you build with it, and that's what we did. I signed with the car. I signed it.
Wow.
That's got to be worth style points, right?
I feel like this is so quintessential drag race style. I'm gonna go with Brad.
Thanks, man.
Michael Cox on build quality.
This is a tough one.
Dude, cage
Wait a
looks
second.
nice.
Where's the rest of the cage, Brad?
It's only a 1050.
It's just a hoop.
It's just a 1050 roll bar.
Oh man, this changes things. Woo! This is nice. You took the wheel tubs out. What's that?
That's the fuel system for the nitrous.
Uh-huh.
Standalone.
Why is it so wobbly?
Extra tire.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
Oh, I see something that I know you guys in off-road use a lot. Limit straps?
Better be a chain. It is a chain. You win.
Thank you.
He
Thank
also-
Thank you.
Hold on.
There's also an
It also has a chain. to
Holding the
engine.
motor in too.
And another one.
Yeah! Double win! Thanks, Vargas.
All right. They really are both great though.
Yeah, they
You
both
guys,
did a great
you
job.
guys kicked it out of the park.
You want to walk him through your car now?
So what do you got
You
going on
have a full
cage-wise?
cage.
Yeah.
And then they can
Connected
have
to
a
the
ladder bar.
ladder
He's
bars.
hiding something though. Look, Mike. Look at all this
He's
work
hiding
they did.
something.
They had to put this bar in to
Yeah.
get this ladder bar. They did a lot of
Yeah.
Badass.
They really did a lot of cool work.
right?
We don't cheat and we don't lie on this show, okay?
Oh my God.
Ladder bars and then connected to the strut towers. Through the
See,
cage.
this is awesome.
Yeah, it's a really nice build.
It's awesome. Where are the headers on that side?
It only came with
We don't
half.
have enough money for that.
No, Vargas wins. This is a great build.
I'm confused.
Final answer.
Vargas. Use of budget.
Use of budget. So Brad bought what he thought he would needed to get his car down the track. He bought some pretty spendy things. Like he bought that transmission, that converter wasn't cheap. Some pretty good stuff like buying the cow tracks and running the monolith that came with it. He put an 8.8 in it, so he was able to use some pretty much junkyard parts, buy some new stuff. But he built a car that he felt he needed to build. Vargas, or Vargai, they build what they build all the time.
They cheated the fuck out of this.
Yeah, but I mean, put it this way, they got to be so good at their budget, they actually hired Sergio to do the cage for them.
And polish it.
Yeah, so I mean,
On the last day, they hired someone to detail their car.
so then Vargas and his team, they went ahead and sold a bunch of parts and they recouped $3,000? Over $3,000. They sold the motor.
You sold $3,000 worth of stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a really good use of the rules.
Yeah.
What'd you buy the car for originally?
400.
400
Whoa.
bucks.
Yeah.
And you made 3,000 and you
Yeah.
still have a car.
Yeah.
What'd you
900.
even sell?
Sounds
900.
super
Running,
sus, but
driving.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
With that being said, that was the best use of budget. Let's be honest.
I agree.
Yeah. So the fact is there's almost zero originality in both of these builds. An RX-7 with a rotary,
From guys who only
a
build
Chevy
RX-7s.
truck with a Chevy truck engine. You guys really killed it this time. You already own one of these, Vargas. Like you literally, you literally have built a car you already have. So this is a really difficult category to judge because there is no originality at all.
But Brad doesn't own anything that's a
Well,
car.
that's what I thought about. So considering you didn't build a rat rod and he built the same car he already has, I'm gonna give it to Brad on originality. But like I want to
Still in the game, Brad.
But hold on,
See?
I just want to go on record. There is no originality here. I was
There's
forced to
none.
pick the best of the worst. So now we move on to the actual challenges. Challenge 1 was money spent.
Brad spent $10,460, which
Of his $9,000.
yeah,
How does that work in real life? Like, can you spend more money than you have?
it's called credit cards.
Ah,
Yeah, Vargas spent $9,620. So Vargas wins because he spent less, but they both
Still
kind of
spent
lose
more.
because they didn't do what they were supposed to do. So challenge 2 was how much horsepower they made. Brad made 409 horsepower on motor, so that's without spray.
What did we end with though, total? Was it 4?
Some horsepower, 500 foot-pounds of torque.
409?
409.
409.
512 pounds of torque.
And Vargas made 424 horsepower on 12 PSI of boost. Which
Although
is sort
he's
of
claiming that the dyno was off.
And this is sort of irrelevant because that was on 12 PSI wastegate spring and they were testing yesterday
At
on
21.
21 PSI.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that thing could be really close to 600. So the race isn't gonna be just winner takes all, one run. We're gonna do best of 5, but we're also gonna judge them on best ET and best trap speed. I don't know, I'm excited to watch this race, so I say we get
All
to
right,
it.
let's do it.
Ready?
Yeah.
So what's your strategy going into this?
First run, we're just gonna launch the shit out of the car, get ahead of him enough, and just pedal it. Second run, do the same, see how far we are. If we're actually we launch pretty hard, just let it open and try to get the fastest, like the ET and then the fastest mile per hour. And then by the third run, he'll be like, if we shit on the second run, he'll just be scared on the third run and jump or something, and we'll just win. That's like basically the strategy we have.
Okay, so you're not going for fastest trap on the first pass.
No.
You just want to get ahead and then make it down the track.
Yep.
And you haven't done a full pass in this yet, right?
I did. I launched yesterday, and then I did a little pull on just to make sure it was good, and it was eating. But we didn't show anyone what it was actually doing. I've never driven on slicks before. So
You've
the top
never
end,
driven on slicks
never.
before?
So in the top end, it was a little wavy. So we'll see. Well, everyone tells me just don't hit the
I'm
brakes.
just gonna say it now.
Yeah.
As much as we make shit, we still do love you.
Yeah. I
Dude,
already called my parents. Yeah.
This thing looks really rad.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it run down the track.
What are you gonna do?
Squeeze a lot.
Okay.
Send it.
You're gonna just try and run both kits?
No,
Off
I'm
the
gonna
line?
leave off the small kit because we've had good luck with the small kit. And then I'm gonna, if he's next to me, laid into the big kit and hopefully not touch the big kit. But if he's next to me or in front of me, we're just gonna let all the kits go.
I do like how you removed the parachute on the back.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that was probably just sucking a bunch of air in. Especially maybe right through here too.
It was heavy too. So
Yeah,
I was
it's
like, you
real
know
heavy.
what? I'm booting
Just
that.
get rid of it. Yeah.
So what do you think? Straight up, who wins?
Man, Brad has the most seat time. Brad has big tire, automatic.
Vargas doesn't have the seat time that Brad has. Has never raced anything other than an 8th mile.
Has a stick shift car.
Stick shift car, could easily miss shift, and he's never driven on slicks before.
Whoever wins is just gonna be so empowered to talk shit forever.
The cockiness is gonna fill the room. It's gonna be so bad. Their heads will be so big they won't be able to return down the lane.
So best case scenario, both of them lose, but
Yeah,
no one gets hurt.
Best case scenario, both lose.
Yeah! He did it! Fucking no way, he did it. Good
When I
job.
said don't bet against Brad.
Yeah.
alarm let off, it got a little squirrely.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
Reaction time.
He did it.
Wow.
He definitely got him on the tree.
Who's your fucking daddy? Yeah! Yeah! Fuck you! Daddy's here, motherfucker! That's how we do it!
So right before you
Now
went,
get that shit out of here. Bring me some money! Money! Bam!
I was like, I'll never bet
Drive
against
that
Brad.
fucking car.
Honestly,
No
Brad?
transbrake. Really? No transbrake. But just up 2 grand, let go, small unit, all the way down.
I think it's sketchy.
Sketchy.
It's sketchy.
I mean, what was it like first time on slicks?
It was not
It
fun.
moves a lot, right?
Yeah, it moves a lot. I'm like,
So
I'm
you
more
were
like,
you were pedaling it.
yeah, I was trying to stay on it.
What do you want to do? $1,000 next race? Your
Turn on
1,000, your
instant
1,000,
shit
your
talker.
1,000. What's up? Hey, it's hooray for Brad and the world. It's drag racing, baby. How did it feel?
It's
How did
sketchy.
it feel?
Yeah, it was
Just
sketchy.
like that. Take that shit back to Japan.
Where's his tail?
We're here in
Where's his tail?
America.
You leave the bed?
Goddamn freedom of eagles. I'm letting Jose drive. I'm done driving.
But Brad,
That's a wrap.
Brad, here's
Yeah,
the
but
deal.
Brad, look at
this. Look at your time. Look at this.
Look at your reaction.
Your reaction, treat him. But look, you're already getting the trap, so you're in the game still.
Yeah, but
Think
he
about it.
drove like shit. I know that car's got a bigger bay.
Yeah,
than
but
that.
if he can't
I'm
hang-
looking in the mirror the whole time. I'm like, all right, do I do big? Do I do no? I do big? No. Do I do big? No.
By the way, do you have exhaust?
Hey, these is a sponsor
You have
here.
exhaust
I
wrap
would like
as
to
a belt?
I'd like to thank our sponsor, whatever this is.
Thermocool.
Thermocool, because I didn't burn myself.
And
I
you
held
used
my
it as a
pants
belt.
up because I might be a little bit on the.
Wow. All right, so race 2, crazy surprise on race 1.
Yep.
But Brad's actually given Vargas a little bit of advice. Vargas is going to change his tire pressure. He's also tweaking his tune a little bit.
He's
to
lowering the boost.
see if he could just put the power to the ground. So
Drive that thing straighter.
maybe that tire pressure will help him out.
Tire pressure will help. Lowering the boost will help too.
I don't know what to expect. Will Brad's car keep it together?
Well, now we have another variable that Jose's driving. Because Brad's adamant about the fact that he builds fast cars that anyone can drive.
Weird flex, but okay.
Oh my God.
That didn't sound too good. What happened?
Throttle body.
No. The throttle body broke? Oh shit.
Yeah.
That should be an easy fix though, no?
Yeah, I mean, as long as it didn't break in here, we just tying this back together because it has like a set screw in here.
All
I
right.
had the spring though. I found the spring like hanging down there.
Oh nice. Yeah, let's go
Thank
get this
God.
fixed. All right, heading back to the paddock. Brad's brake pedal got stuck on the launch, and then Vargas's throttle body broke because he's got some cheapo eBay throttle body. So that fell off.
I think the set screw disappeared, but they found the spring, so they can probably get it back together.
Just put a drywall screw in there,
Drywall screw.
just as tight as
Yeah.
possible.
Self-tapper.
Yeah.
So Jose got really nervous, red lighted, didn't even actually stage.
Yeah, he didn't stage. He
And then he
red lighted and he
red-lighted.
stuck the brake because we've had a problem with that brake. If you just mash it down, it gets stuck in the bottom. So you have to pump it and hold it, and he knows. And he pumped it and he got nervous and he smashed it down, and then he figured it out the second time. And it's because it has a disc brake in the rear and we don't have the right
Master cylinder?
Master cylinder.
Residual
so
pressure's on it.
residual pressure's wrong in the rear, but he knows that and he fucking stuck the brake pedal and got all, you know, like that. And I'm getting my jets out. Let's do this.
Just we put it back together. It looks like the bolts rattled off the throttle body itself. It's a cheap throttle body, so but we just tightened them back up and fixed it. That's it.
All right, John, let's go. I want to see you fired up, buddy. I believe in you.
Am I still sandbagging? Teague, am I still sandbagging? Teague is for sure thinking that I'm a creep.
No, this is proper racing. I hope you're sandbagging. It'll make me like you even more. You ran another
It went straight
11.8,
this
right?
time.
Yeah, it went straight now.
So turn it up now.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Let's turn it up.
Yeah.
You're gonna need it. Just let your brother drive it and it might go.
Oh. Why you let Mike drive?
I don't know. Why don't you let Mike drive?
John
I
got
mean,
more
Mike
seat
did all the
time,
work
so.
anyway, so if you go back to the video, he basically did 80% of all the shit, so.
I don't know. I think now that John got more seat time, you'd be surprised what happens next run. Because really, if you can get this thing into 5th, you're in trouble.
Yeah? Was I on the bottle at the end of the track or off the bottle at the end of the track?
Your trap speed, I'd say you were off.
Who knows?
So, Brad completely scumbagged the test day and then came out swinging today, got quickest trap speed and fastest ET. Now Vargas is swapping out for the other Vargas, who's a potentially better Vargas at both driving and other things.
Life, he's just better at life,
yeah,
let's be honest. Mike's a great person.
If he could click that thing into 3rd, he could potentially
It's gonna
beat
go.
Brad. Because last run, he actually trapped a faster speed than Brad, but because he red lighted it, it didn't count. His car went 118 opposed to Brad's 112. So if he gets that thing into 3rd in a timely fashion, like, that car is gonna win. Unless, we have no idea what Brad's doing or what he's capable of. So like, for all we know, Brad has some other
900 shot of nitrous.
Yeah, so like
He's
I
doing
don't
whatever
know.
he's got to do to win.
Brad's up.
My prediction is Brad.
Your prediction's Brad.
I think Mike.
I'm not staying with Brad on this one. It's consistent.
I want to see Mike win just because I
Right.
like Mike.
Yeah, I agree.
Honestly, I want Mike to win because otherwise the day's over and Brian's gonna make us drive 3 hours back to the office and go to work. So.
It's only 8:45. We can still get a full day at the office. You know how I like work. Are you ready?
Yeah. I'm just gonna send all of it. Either we're gonna blow up or it's gonna run really fast.
Ready?
We turned it up.
You turned it up?
Turned it way up.
Way up?
Boost cut is at 40 pounds right now.
Showdown sounds 150% more sassy than John.
Yeah.
Much better burnout. Much better
Yeah,
burnout.
way more confidence on the line.
Holy shit!
How you feeling right now?
Hail Mary.
How you feeling right now? Little bro took it, huh?
I can build and tune him, but I can't drag race. I'm sorry.
Damn, driver mod.
Wow.
Driver
Back
mod.
in a second.
Wow.
Driver mod.
So right now you have the highest trap, and you won that round, and you have the highest.
So we win the next race, we fucking got it. As long as the engine's not blowing.
That thing's on nuke right now.
Oh yeah. Still running. It's still running. So my tuning is not bad. Just gotta get better at driving it.
God damn, dude, you are
drag
fast.
racing, he does drifting.
So one more time, brother. That was awesome.
That was good.
You suck.
I suck. I suck.
So does this make it the ultimate sandbag?
I missed the
Wow.
gear.
You missed the
You
gear.
didn't hear he missed third.
I missed
What was
third.
his time?
Yeah.
125.
I got off
Yeah,
the
dude.
bottle. As
So-
soon as you got me, I just turned the bottles off. I'm like,
So-
I'm not wasting my
Last
nitrous
race,
to
though,
chase
we're
you.
going-
Do you hear the
Hey,
difference
Brad,
though? This
I
motherfucker
missed
is revving
the
to like
fucking
9,000.
He can drive.
It won't go
I'm
into
I
scared
gotta
of that.
say, I gotta say, the confidence was out of the burnout.
Hey, but I got it in though.
He
The
like
burnout,
put
much
all
better.
of it on the ground just in the burnout, and me and John looked at each other. We're like,
148.
Brad, you sweating?
Oh, dude.
That thing's fast.
Dude,
Holy shit.
you put a real driver in the car, and look what happened.
Man, we waited around so long for the wackest last race. We could have been home already.
That's perfect Hoonigan right there. Guys, good fun. Go with this. I mean, cars built in 3 weeks.
Thank you for the
Kept them
experience.
together
It was
for
fun.
5 runs.
Dude.
That was awesome.
We're all here.
Hey, that's why I let Mike drive last. I knew he was gonna break it.
I'm breaking
Yo,
that shit, bro.
it's
Good job, Brad.
He is.
Good job,
yeah,
Mike.
But Brad's a professional.
Shout out to the
driver mod
most
right there.
boring final race ever.
In true Hoonigan fashion, you both basically
we
rolled
both
your
broke.
way.
The
And
fourth
race was the race. The fourth race was the race.
Yeah, it was. So I lost. Look,
So even though you won that race,
you lost.
You lost because they had the fastest
Yeah.
ET when you do all the math, but
Yeah.
they barely won, but they won.
They won. Congratulations, guys.
You won the 3 out of 5 though. So
You get to keep your car.
So what are you guys gonna do with this? What are you guys gonna do with this car now?
Here's what you're gonna do with it.
he knows.
Keep building it and go race the bucket.
Yeah.
Bring it
That's
for
the
the
race
tea
we all
bucket.
want to see.
I'll learn how to drive by then.
Absolutely. You're never going to be able to beat it. But Mike, anytime you have a plane ticket, I'm worried.
So this turned out to be a great day.
Yeah, the fact that we got almost 5 solid runs,
Dude,
not bad.
that was a sick shootout, but in the end, Vargas took it, so he actually gets to keep that RX-7. And then Brad, we're gonna sell that truck, and that's gonna go to Warriors on Track Foundation,
Yep.
which is pretty rad.
So now it's time for glory time. We're going to take this piece of shit S10 that everybody loves so much, and we're going to actually make it go fast. We're going to make this thing safer, faster, and at least worth the money to sell it.
Next up, season 3. Let us know what you want. Comment below.
What are we doing for season 3?
I don't know.
Tell us.
Sounds fair.
That's a wrap!